Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Hart. Today, I'll be going over my favorite picks for the PrizePicks board here for Thursday night football between the Chiefs and the Lions. So I'll be breaking it down for you guys. So make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell, and let's get into these two picks. Before I get into the two pick breakdown, just want to say thank you guys for all of you who are returning viewers and anyone who is a new viewer. If you get that like button and subscribe, do really appreciate it. I'll be doing these videos every single slate. So Monday night football, Thursday night football, Sunday main slate, Sunday night football. Um, I will admit there will probably be days where I'm not going to be able to do videos, but for the most part, expect a video every single slate for the rest of the NFL season. So thank you guys for tuning in. It'll be two pick plays every single video for free for the whole season. So I got you guys covered. I will keep a record of the picks throughout the whole season in the description, as well as I'll be going over the plays from the previous video in the next video. If you guys get what I mean. So thank you guys for tuning in, and let's get right into these two picks. Obviously, with a very high scoring game, the game total I think is 53 right now. We're still waiting for the Travis Kelsey news, but the first pick I have right now is going to be the under on a guy Sam Laporta. I know that's a popular play right now for people to take his over. In a high scoring total game. There's going to be a lot of points. There's going to be a lot of balls to be able to catch going around. Pause. But the reason why I like the under here for Sam Laporta is even though he is tight end one, Jared Goff doesn't really throw to the tight ends a ton. Now you could say that's because they traded T.J. Hawkinson away. Their backups weren't the best. Brock Wright, Shane Zylstra. It's a high scoring game, so maybe there's more balls going his way. But as you can see here, with no T.J. Hawkinson on the team, it was kind of like a two-man split. Obviously, they made a high pick on Sam Laporta, so they do really like him. He gained the tight end one spot, but I still think there's opportunity for guys like Brock, for guys like Shane to get filtered in. As you can see here, there were some weeks where it was like a 50-50 split, as you can see in week 15 and week 16. Obviously, Brock Wright kind of ran away with it the past 2 weeks, 17 and 18, but just going over kind of the past results, that's plus if you look at the target share for Detroit in those weeks where they were playing a ton of snaps, you can see Brock Wright and Shane Zylstra, they only finished with 18 catches and 11 through, I think there was at least 5 or 6 games where there was no TJ Hawkinson. So as you can see, Jared Goff did not target them a lot. They have a healthy Amon-Ra. They have Khalif Raymond. They have Jared Reynolds. They have Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield, who's a great receiving back. They have David Montgomery. So it's like there's a ton of options. I know he's tight end one, but I just don't feel comfortable. Maybe it's risky, maybe it's a dumb pick, but I don't feel comfortable going to Sam Laporta where there's a ton of different options. He could get the starting, tight end one role, but he could be filtered out with those other tight ends. Goff doesn't like to really throw to tight ends, as we saw from last year. Maybe it's a different philosophy this year with him, but for based on the past results, I'm sticking with my gut, going with the under here for Sam Laporta fantasy score. The second pick I have for you guys is kind of dependent on the Travis Kelsey news. So if you guys watch my DFS breakdown for this Thursday night football picks for DraftKings, if you guys play that, check that out. It should be out already. But the reason why I say it's dependent on Travis Kelsey is if there's no Kelsey, we know even with Kelsey, we know with no Tyreek Hill that the Chiefs like to get weird, especially when they get into the red zone. But overall, they like to get weird. Like they will filter in guys. They have a lot of pass catchers. They have a lot of like kind of like combo gadget guys that they'll filter in. They'll do weird plays. And with no Kelsey, they're going to have to get more guys involved. And what does that mean? As we saw last season, this guy absolutely exploded in like a 3 to 4 week span. I'll pull him up here real fast for you guys. But it's Jerick McKinnon. Looking at his over receiving yards, that's pretty much what he was used for last season, even with Pacheco there. Pacheco was more of the running back. Jerick McKinnon was the receiving back. As you can see here in weeks 13 through 17, he went for 14 fantasy points. Not going for a fancy score because they don't have it up for him right now. But as you can see, his targets in those weeks were 6, if you add in week 12, but 6, 2, 9, 8, 3, and 6. 52 receiving yards, 31, 70, 112, 9, and 26. So he's heavily involved. He's going to be heavily involved if there's no Kelsey out of the backfield when it comes to pass catching. So I really like his over right now on PrizePicks. As we can see here, it is at 26.5 currently. I think even if there is Kelsey, they're still going to get Jared McKinnon involved. Obviously, Pacheco will be the kind of main running back, but then McKinnon will get involved in the pass catching. If there's no Kelsey, I really like this. This number will probably get bumped if there's no Kelsey because, as I said, they're going to get a lot of those combo gadget guys involved. They might do 2 running back sets. They're going to do 4 wide receiver sets. They will have McKinnon in there a decent amount, especially if it's a very high scoring game. They're going to need score points with no Kelsey. They're going to look to a guy like McKinnon, who's way more explosive with the ball in his hands out of the backfield than a guy like Pacheco. And he's just been solid. He's more reliable than a guy like CH, who's the third running back. So for that reason, I'm going with these two. Obviously, they're very risky plays. We don't know what's going to happen for week one, but these are the 2 picks I'm going with. Probably going to throw 10, 20 bucks on it. It's nothing too heavy, guys. It's the first week. We don't know what the distribution is going to look like in terms of a guy like Sam Laporta or even Jerick McKinnon. And we do have to wait for that Kelsey news. So those are the 2 picks for today. Just going to put, as I said, 10 to 20 bucks on it and go from there. Hope you guys liked the video. Hit the like button and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.